What's going on YouTube? Kyle Ken coming at you with a little something different this time. I finally got my capture card, as most of you know, and I kind of want to do a little playthrough of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. So I figured that I'll start doing that now because I kind of want to do this for a little while. And yeah, anyway, let's get into this. I love Monster Hunter. It's really grind heavy, so some people don't like it, but I like it. I guess I just like grind heavy games or something. Well, I definitely do, because you see me play Digimon World 2 and stuff like that. So right now, actually, that might be a little too loud. I'm gonna lower this a little bit. I'm not gonna lower it too much, though. Alright, that should be fine. I forgot what I was about to say now, but anyway, here's a cutscene, so I'll just stop talking for a little while. Alright, and that's the introduction to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, or the little intro cutscene. Anyway, so right now you can't really see what I'm doing because it's on the bottom screen. Hold on, just give me one moment. Alright, yeah, so obviously, you have the options on your new game, continue options, and DLC. DLC just pretty much extra content, like it usually is, and like extra quests and things like that. I've already downloaded it, so I'm not going to get into that. And click new game. And as you can see, you can customize your character relatively well. I'm actually going to make this character a female, because the first time I play through Monster Hunter, I always make my character male. The second time, I make my character female. For those of you that know, obviously there's differences between the armor of males and females. So that's like the only reason why I do it. Okay, make it blue. Clothing. This part doesn't really matter. I guess I'll go with that. Face. I need to zoom in. Let's see. Yes, that one. Hairstyle. Maybe that one. 14? I think I'm feeling 14. Or 4. 4 or 14. Hold on. No, which one is that? Okay, it's like that. I'll go with that. I'll just go with that. Features? No, I'm not even gonna mess with that. Name. Fuck. I did not think this far ahead. Let's all just name her. That's why I named it in my last portable third playthrough. So let's carry that over. I guess this is fine actually. I'm not really messing with that. I don't want to take too long. I'm just gonna go with that one. And yeah. Alright. So choose the initial setting for the touch panel and heads-up display. You can adjust the settings or it doesn't. Okay. I think that on my last playthrough I went for dynamic, but I'm used to standard. I don't know why I chose dynamic over standard. I think it's because it's the first time playing this on the DS, so I figured I'd go with dynamic to see how I liked it. It actually wasn't that bad, but I'm used to standard, so I like seeing everything on the top screen. But my panel's going to be a little messed up, but whatever. And as you can see right here, this is my other file. It only has about 130 hours on it, which is actually relatively low for me, but anyway. Okay, let me move this bottom screen now. That's just not important at the moment. And now we'll start our adventure in the world of Monster Hunter. Anyway, I apologize about suddenly just being quiet there, but as you can see, there was another cutscene. So, I guess real quick, I'll put the bottom screen back on because, as of right now, the bottom screen serves a purpose. So, morning, Hunter. You sleep well? If there's any comfort to you, Moga Village hasn't seen 2 quakes in the same day yet. Knock on wood. Oh no, now that's in the way of the. All right, I'll put it in the top up here so you can see the text boxes. But let's back up. Welcome, welcome. I'm the chief of this here community. Nature provides Moga Village with everything we need. The woods and sea are our castle, and it's a good one. As folks say, living here long enough builds builds sinew and character. But it's not all rainbows and sunshine. No, we got our share of turbulence, and you can take that literally. You ever heard of the Logia, Chris? It's a foul. Oh my god! I never read all this text. It's raw per niche. I'm retarded right now. I just woke up. It's a wild sea monster that just decided to move into the neighborhood. With a tyrant like that thrashing about, our hunter's fleet be lucky to escape alive, let alone bringing back a good haul. And at least we won't starve to death. All these balanced earthquakes will sink us first. Blasted, my balance, wow. See, that's our other problem. You felt those tremors? Who knows what's causing them? Why they started? But the sea is riled up, that I guarantee. Anyway, we're in over our heads. That's where you come in, kid. The way I see it, Moga Village needs a hunter. The Dog is too mighty, too powerful for any human to tangle with. The way the villagers talk. Bah! Strong is one thing, but invincible is something else. The Logicurse may be big, but it still has to eat and rest. And one day, just like the rest of us, it has to die. Ha! If I was 30 years younger, I'd go clean as clock myself. But I'm only mortal, so I'll leave the joy of taming the sea's deadliest foe of the younger generation to you. Speaking of youngins, did you go see my son and talk? Suppose not. The quick yesterday hit before you had a chance. I don't see Junior around. Well, he couldn't have gotten too far. Take a hike around the village, you'll find him. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your initial payment, Hunter. It's not much, but it's enough to get you started. So we get 1,500 zenny. Alright, so as you can see in the bottom screen is like a little map, and we can use that to sort of navigate around the village. If I click, no, if I click nothing, it doesn't really matter right now. Okay. Hi, and welcome to the village. You must be the new hunter everyone's yakking about. Nice to meet you. I'm your liaison to the Hunters Guild. I'd shake your hand, but you'd probably crush it, you brute. Grr. Just kidding. So basically, the guild puts food on our plate by hooking you up with a job we call quests. All you need is a good liaison like yours truly, and in no time flat, work will pour all in from across the land. In theory. See, I already were coming. I told them to get the quest ready for you. And what did they send? Nothing. Zip. Nada. As you might have noticed on the trip over, Moga Village is pretty far from what you call civilization. Maybe the guild forgot about us. Maybe they fired me. Maybe I need to stop talking. Anyway, the quest counter's closed, so go say hello to the chief and his son for now. Get settled in. She's right, she does need to shut up for now. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. He's the blacksmith of the town. Ah, so you're the hunter I've been hearing about, eh? Got the look of one you do. Yeah, me? Why, I'm the greatest blacksmith alive. I hammer out all the equipment around these parts. Swords that'll slice you in half with a touch. Bow guns you could hit with a grain of rice. Armor that can repel giant wyverns. I'll make anything provided you bring me the materials. You gotta be equipped proper before you go out venturing into the woods. By the way, our village does a brisk trade with a far-off post called Tanza. Oh, you want to pay a visit to the port? Just hop on board the ferry dock at the pier. Tanza's quests will really test your mettle, but trust me, the rewards are worth it. As a feline standing there for permission to come aboard. He's a capable old fella, so let him handle the nautical particulars. I'm sure the folks at this port will be happy to see a fresh face too. Swing by whenever you got some time to kill. That's pretty much just the online mode of this game. As you can see, there's little speech bubbles with little circles around them. Those are areas where you can talk to people, and they'll usually give you something or some kind of useful information. So let's go over here, talk to this cat. Well, 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 if it isn't the hunter everyone's fussing over. Well, whoop-de-doo. You see this farm, Hunter? It feeds all of Moga Village. Now, notice anything missing? That's right, farmhand. This place is normally crawling with farming felines, all meow this, and meow that. But the earthquake spooked them so bad, they hightailed it out of lickety-split. Brady cats left me high and dry. That's why the fields look like a big pigsty. No offense to our Uncle Lot. Oh, that's his name. Alright. I'm stuck working all by me lonesome. This here is what's left of the old harvest. See that blue sheen? It means that this one's a healthy heck of a mushroom. You can't eat it on its own. My advice is to combine it with something. Go on, take it and make something good. So pretty much there, he just told you that you can combine things. By pressing the start button, you can see that you have an item pouch, combined combo list, and things like that. You know, info, check stats, equipment, guild card, options, and such. So you go to combine, but we have nothing to combine yet, so we'll worry about that later. And now you can't see that because alright, I'm getting rid of the bottom screen, because you don't need to see it anymore right now. Bottom screen. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, here's what I was talking about. And a combo list, it actually tells you some combos off the bat. Blue mushroom plus herb makes potion, which is very useful for the start of the game. And honey plus potion equals mega potion, which again, very useful for the start of the game. It also tells you the combos of everything else, but it doesn't tell you what they make. So, that's another little slight improvement over the previous Monster Hunters. Anyway, let's go talk to this person over here. Oh, I know. You're the hunter that folks are going on about. Well, I run the fishery here, don't you forget it. You're lucky you didn't meet before. That last quake put me in a foul mood. I was up half the night cleaning up the mess. Not only that, but my boys on the hunting fleet were due home ages ago. They never take this long fishing. I'm sick with worry. If I didn't know that they were made of steel and fire, I'd paddle out to sea myself to rescue them. Anyway, you come back later, hun. Once the fishery gets back into minutes, alright? Alright. We can go on this is our house right here, where you can save the game, switch your equipment and stuff like that. Talk to this cat right here. Meow, 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 meow. Welcome back, boss. I am the steward of this chamber. So long as you are Moga Village guests, I shall protect your things. A word of advice. Hunters who do not save their progress risk losing fortune and glory from their exploits. Ouch. Do make it a point to rest in bed and save your game on a routine basis. Spoils brought back from hunts, excess armor, things like that will place in the item box in the corner for safekeeping. Item box serves another purpose, allows you to change your equipment. Meow, moving on. I've taken the liberty of placing a prism shroom lamp in your item box. Please consider it a housewarming gift. I am always on par to assist with the arrangements of your furnishing as well. If you wish to watch a video you've seen before, go into the gallery and I'll keep it meticulously organized. I also help stay on top of your DLC download content. Just connect to the internet, but okay. Well, you're not supposed to say that, but yeah. I already downloaded that stuff. I used to download it from the main menu. But anyway, here's the real kicker of your house. I got a prism shroom shrimp right there. Lamp. You manage your equipment. Right now, we don't really have a lot. They give you one of each starting weapon to start out with, I believe. You see, we have sword, great sword, long sword, sword and shield, dual swords, hammer, hunting horn, lance, gun lance, switch axe, light bow gun, heavy bow gun, bow, and you know your set of starting armor. Now I primarily use the sword and shield and dual swords, but I also occasionally use the long sword, bow, and that's pretty much it really. For the purpose of this LP though, I might be switching around weapons, so that will probably mean that I'm going to take long on quests and or die. Because as I said, my main weapons are the three that I mentioned before. Alright, now there's two more places we have to talk to. I'd like to talk to before I get something done this episode, because obviously tutorial episodes are tutorial. Salutations, Hunter. You stand before Argosy Captain's finest crewman. They call me the Tiger of the East, Neco. Neco means tiger, sorta. Neco actually means cat, but okay. It even tells you in the little box right there, Neco means cat. Neco perform important tasks like swabbing the poop deck and lifting of boxes. Very important work, Juyo. I don't know what that means. Tiger must wear many stripes, you know. Meow, then. You mean Argosy Captain yet? Yeah, Neco, same masculine way of speaking, Wakaru. Also wears same style of clothing. He goes coolness from afar, like Tiger of Far East. Argosy Captain trusts Neco with special menu in Moga in Minmu. Is that? Am I saying it? I can barely see that. I'm pretty sure that's it. Here in Moga Village, Minmu means assignment. Neco not biggest of cheeses, so commodities and major trade goods still up the captain. But Neco equally important to Minmu. Neco in charge of delivering goods to Port Tanza, Juyo. Stand before what? Linship of Moga Tanza Marine Network life altering importance. You want to go to Port Tanza? Neco save you cushy seat. Give you lift. Yeah, problem. Nani? Price of ticket? Yeah! Tiger of East no swindler. Take you for free. Mayhap impart nuggets of tiger wisdom along way. Tell ghost stories. Make s'mores. But if boat catch fire... Alright, I don't know what the fuck that says. Sun's actually 3 kinds of wrapped up into Hitatsu. Oh my god. Why is this taking so long? Hitatsu means 1. First is solo port. This is for playing alone. Very private. Like shutting in bathroom door or on a haunted universe. Okay. Next is multi-port. Use this port to invite friends to come to play with you. Must make good Naka, be host. Last is friend ports. For visiting friends multi-ports. Making big mess and pretending you forgot next morning. Wakaru? To become worldly like Neco, you must use all ports to their fullest, Dewa. Shall we set sail now? Alright, no, we're not going now. God, this takes forever. This is why I don't read Detect and Monster games. And, let's talk to this kid right here. Excuse me, hunter person? If you want to get to the Moga Woods, just cross this bridge. You can get back the same way, so just try not to forget where the entrance is. We're supposed to ask permission before we go into the woods. Oh, but I'm not telling what I do or what to do. There's an armory right there if you need equipment. I don't think you should go out there dressed like me. Oh yeah, I have the stone which I picked up when I heard a hunter was coming. You want it? Here. We use these as sharpened blades. Ooh, you're nicer than I thought. I thought my big brother said you'd snap me like a twig, but you're alright. Alright, anyway, I don't remember if we're supposed to find out about this or not, but, the son of the village chief is in the Moga forest. Hey there, kid, can you hear me? You know, you really ought to meet my son, Junior. You should be at the camp. One moment. Apologize about that, someone was at the door. Anyway. My ancestors have gone to saying, whenever you go, there you are. You see the map on the screen there? The red triangle shows where you are, and the white icon that looks like a little hut, that's the base camp. Use the map to find your way to the base camp. Alright, close that. Use the circle pad to move around. Hold the R button while moving around. Alright, basic movement. Alright, so I'm going to show you my bottom screen at the moment because, well, for one, it looks different from when I played before. So let me, I won't put that over the map. I'm going to put that over here for now. Alright, so as you can see, I can use this to change my camera angle. You're going to alternatively just use the D-pad. Here's a combo list if you want to, combine something on the fly. Item pouch. I don't really know what point this will actually do from here, but I guess you don't have to press start to use it. This is, the thing at the bottom right is actually very important. Well, I use it a lot. It's the monster camera. It allows you to pretty much just lock onto the camera when you hit L. The camera to the monster. And it's very helpful for keeping track of the monster while you're in the same area. And the signals A and B, we'll get into those later, but it's pretty much just a signal to your other comrades. It's not really useful at the moment in single player, but yeah. Anyway, so he said we have to get to the base camp, so let's head on over there. I don't think there's any monsters in the area yet. And when you first enter each area, there will be a small cutscene. I'm just kind of giving you an overview of the area. Before I forget, there's something I want to tell you about dashing. The yellow bar on the top of the screen is your stamina gauge. When in fast dashing, that is, we use up stamina. Run out, and it'll be slow going until it recharges. That's why you always need to pay attention to your stamina gauge when you dash. Pace yourself, kid. You can also use the camera controls to gawk at your surroundings while you're walking around. I kind of went over that. And you use L to turn the camera behind the player. Like if I do this, and hit L, I'll be right behind myself. For right now, though, you can gather some stuff up in this area, or in areas in general where you're out hunting. This isn't really a proper hunt, but like this is basically like free hunt mode. You can come in here and just kill stuff, and not have to worry about dying and whatnot. I mean, you still can die, but we'll get into that later. In gathering points like that, they just you pick up items. After a little while, they'll disappear, so you can't gather too much. Oh my god. Oh, almost forgot one thing. Take a gander at the bottom screen. See the panels? Alright, I already went over that. Yeah, and you can customize it. I'm just going to skip over that because I pretty much just went over that. Don't worry about that. But we can customize the panels. I don't think we can do that now. Because we can't. I don't believe. While we're out on a quest. Pretty sure we can't. Oh no, yeah, no, we can. Alright, so, bottom screen once again. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, I'm not going to go over all of this, because I know pretty much how to do it. So, essentially, you can change the panel at the bottom of the screen. Because I'm actually using a different layout this time, though, I'm not entirely sure about what I'm going to have on my bottom screen here. Let's see. I don't know if I'm actually going to show this part. I might just edit this part out. Okay, no, that's my health bar, which I used before because I had like I said, I had a dynamic menu. Okay, so let's take this off. Put that over there. Where's the... No, actually, this isn't gonna matter right now. I don't even need this right now. Give me that back. No. Where's the... No, I don't want this one. Okay. Actually, I don't... Which one is this? Coatings. I can do that at the top, though. Yeah. Alright, you know what? For now, I guess I'll just leave it for now the way it is. Like this setup. I need to worry about adjusting it later. For, you know, when, like, I'm not recording or when I feel that I might need to. Oh, also, since the yellow bar at the top is your stamina, the green bar is clearly your health. And at the top left, you'll see like a little circle. That generally is the clock for your quest, how long you have left. Each quest will usually have 50 minutes to start with, usually. But since this is free hunt, there is no time limit as such. You see the infinity sign. Anyway, say the monster you're looking at right now, that's an apotonith, a kind of herbivore, you know, plant muncher. I bet Junior would appreciate some raw meat. Why not take him some from the apotonith if you can? Go on, face it. Alright, I'm pretty much just going to tell you what he's saying. He's pretty much telling you to attack these things and bring his son raw meat. So what you want to do is you want to run up to them. You don't have to run, but you want to hit the X button. And in doing so, oh my gosh, shut up! I can tell them. In doing so, you know, you'll attack. With the sword and shield, you can do a jumping slash by pressing X and A. And if you do, you know, if you do the A button, you get a slightly different combo. So after that, you put your weapon away, and then you go over to the, you know, the carcass of the monster. And you can use the A button to carve up the monster. Now the A button is also used to, you know, gather items with gathering points. But if there's a chance you can get something from a monster, or you know, a place you're walking over, it'll just get signaled with the A button. I'm not sure if you do it if your weapon's out. I'm not sure if you still get it. No, you know. So your weapon has to be put away, and you'll see that you can put harvest or, you know, carve things. Oh, I forgot to mention the in order to use items in this game, as you can see mine in the bottom right at the moment, as opposed to my panels, you can hold the L button, cycle through them with the Y and A buttons, and while your weapon is put away, you press the Y button, and you can use the item. In this case, since it's just raw meat, I put it on the ground, and usually monsters would come and, you know, eat that, so you can use that for baiting a trap or something. Alright, so there's Junior. You guys work Junior reached the camp in one piece. Just a shout out to himself because of the earthquake damage. Well, if I hit my son, go right up to him. Don't be shy. Go up to Junior and say hi. Okay, so let's go up to Junior and say hi. Hey yo, Hunter. Glad you dropped by. The old man sent you for a tour of Moga Woods? Sorry I couldn't talk more yesterday. Not that the natural disasters make for chit-chat. Anyway, you probably know who is who by now. But I'm Junior. I'm the chief's son. What am I doing here, you might ask? Standing among the rubble. Good question. Well, you see, this is your base camp. Is. Okay, I'm still figuring that part out. I was on patrol, so I came by for a look-see. You're gonna need a hunting base, and this is where we left the tent and Baki set? Hotch set? Oh. Probably just like the hunting materials and like the boxes and stuff like that. But the quake really did this place, and we need to fix it up before you can hunt from here. I'll head back to the village and get the ball rolling. But first, you got anything I can munch on? I'm so hungry I can eat an apartment. Got any raw meat? Cause I can barbecue like a champ. Me plus barbecue equals BFF. So hungry, sniff. You have meat, raw meat. Can I have it, please? Thank you. Something about animal flesh just gets my tummy all a-rumbling. Time to barbecue and chow down. You're alright, Hunter. We'll talk more about the base camp when we get back into the village. I'll think of someone to thank you. Scout's honor. See you there. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're just, I'm not quite hungry enough to bite into a slab of disease, so I ought to cook this.